Hello there everyone and welcome back. Last time was not very effective for me, needless to say. Part of it was because I didn't have any reliable long range there to actually beat Space Marines in the last battle, but it was a nice drawn out fight to my liking. It just slowly became more disheartening for me as I feel like I was just straight up outmaneuvered with really nothing I could do about it. And I spent the rest of my renown rebuilding my cruiser, so I think I'm gonna have to play it a little bit safe if I'm gonna get any progress done, because I didn't actually, since all my cruisers died in those last two missions, they got absolutely no experience at all, and that does not bode well for me if I'm gonna continue on at this as the Orks for as they currently are. If it continues to go this way, it stands to reason I could almost consider starting new, but hey, I'm only doing 5 days of this, at least for now, so let's try and stick with it and hopefully get some more wins. It's going to be a bit brutal there, especially if I'm only all light cruisers that can't reliably get in close. Oh boy. We got ourselves some Orks. Torpedoes here I know will be pretty useful. The problem is I'm going to be fielding a lot of frigates, so what's my best way to do this? Heavy cannons are a good one for the rear. Brute rams I don't think matter too much in theory. And let's see, I think I want some savages, maybe a couple torpedoes for the big frigate. Yeah, I'm going to be having a lot of frigates. That's going to be a little bit of a hassle, needless to say. Hopefully I can make this work regardless somehow, because it's going to be a lot of micromanagement, and I'm only got one cruiser, and it's very likely I'm going to be fighting a bunch of cruises. But at least with the Savage gunships, if I somehow get behind them, because they have the same mobility, they're going to do a crap ton of damage. That I do have going for me. But as it stands now, it's a lot of frigates, and I need to somehow keep this thing alive, which is going to be a tall order, needless to say. So how do I want to deploy? There's a nebula cloud here that I can probably use, and he's all cruisers, so I need to get good flanking, have my savages able to do some flanking runs and get behind the ship. I'm gonna have to do a couple of groups, so let's see. And actually this is gonna, well, I want to make a group 4, but can I do it this way? Group 4, then select that. Yeah, there, that fixed it for me. That fixed it for me, so let's get started, shall we? I'm gonna have to learn to manage these things, and conveniently they're all directly in front of me. Although it doesn't bode well for me, does it? Now, everything's gonna have to turn. I don't have really much in the way of torpedoes, so keep on turning there. Go hard right. This is going to be tricky with so many frigates, because it is actually going to be pretty easy for them to hit me if I'm not careful. So I'm going to have to pay really close attention to those torpedoes, because right now there, as it stands, my frigates may not get to dodge as much as I like. These ones are going to dodge relatively well, and he is firing more torpedoes. Okay, I just do a hard turn right, and hope these things can dodge. This is going to take a lot of micromanagement, folks, so bear with me as I go silent for most of this, probably, because he is relying on a torpedo-centric setup, so it seems. So I need to be capable of dodging as much as possible. And then once I get close there, probably it's in my favor, possibly. I think everything's going to dodge but this one savage, so let's get this turning. Get in between there, because I don't think it was going to be... It's probably going to get hit by one of the... Damn it! It got hit by a torpedo anyway. So, more torpedoes. Where are they going? Just keep on turning. This is going to be a very slow process, and he has Nova cannons. So I gotta hope eventually those things break, because the scatter on those things are pretty ridiculous otherwise, so keep them going and try and spread out is the main thing, which is going to be so difficult to kind of micromanage. Come on, can I dodge this? Okay, this savage can dodge. My cruiser, maybe not so much. Perfect. Gone right through them all. Shields are going to regenerate here. So I'm slowing down there, and I know where he's at. I just don't have much of an opportunity to do what I need to do. I have at least one with torpedoes, that's all I really know, and it's in a bad position to actually lob torpedoes. So keep turning hard, slow and steady. If those things just break, then that works for me. He loses a lot of his favorite potential, and those are actual torpedoes. I know that for sure. Savages are going to have to turn. Come on, give me the rotation I want. Okay, that looks like a dodge. I hope that one might hit. Dang it, it did hit, but I did dodge most of it. I'm slowly getting closer, but of course, again, the problem is my ships are getting separated on what can join. So, hard right. Do a hard turn right. Actually, I don't even need to do anything here. I just turn and get ready to move on in. This is going to be one of those matches, but once I get close, hopefully I'm in good shape. I almost want to boost right in there, but I know he's got Nova cans, so it's going to become more dangerous the more closer I get. Is the problem. And I have no way to know if his Nova cans broke yet or if any of them did. I just know he's got favor. That's all I know, but I'm doing well for myself considering circumstances. Oh, and I'm identified anyway, so... There, let's just boost on in since he played his hand, and I can dodge these torpedoes at least. So... Not a lot I could do, but there's only 3 cruisers, and one of them did lose their Nova cannon. Sadly, this brute ship is not going to get to do anything. A little bit unfortunate, but at least I can get in close and behind them now. And stasis bomb's about to trigger too, so... What I need to do now is get my savages in a good flanking position to kind of take advantage of their low damage. And also, where are you going? Come on, give me a good jump, damn it. This does not look like a good jump because everything's all clustered. He's all torpedoes, I just realized too, so... Alright. Come on. Everything turn around. Do what needs to be done, I guess. So, focus on this thing. 2 of their Nova cans are gone, so I did manage to outlast them, and belt armor managed to negate any permanent damage of some kind. Can I ram? I think I rammed. Can I get a good Mega Can hit? Now everything fire on this thing. I have them set to the proper angle. So now this thing needs to absorb all the damage it can. And of course mitigate as much of that damage as possible. And also I have torpedoes, I can't forget about them. That'd be good to remember my torpedoes. And not get hit by my own torpedoes in the process. What the hell just died? Oh, that was one of my ships, damn it. More than likely. So, let's kill this one cruiser. And thankfully, he did not hit me. I just wish I could repair this thing. It's not going to happen, it doesn't look like. It does not look like it's going to happen, but... Let me just keep this thing from suffering from full-on damage. Oh, I guess he's bailing. He's bailing. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to do anything about that, but so far... Come on, boost. Okay, took only 1 torpedo, that's good there. And I think that's the only one who has torpedoes. I'm losing all my frigates, though. Insubordinate captain, so mutiny for me, please. Because I wouldn't mind that right now. Nope. Wow, that was a fast boarding attempt. Holy crap. or warp out attempt. And this one commit mutiny, which I'm okay with. You're gonna repair. There, good. At least one torpedo hit with a hull breach. Perfect. Sadly, I need to get my mega cannon a good angle. The front does not pay off. And he's gonna commit suicide apparently. Which missed entirely, wow. I don't know if that I'm happy with that result or not, considering I'm the bigger dog in this fight. Now, if only I could turn around faster, damn it. Turn around faster so I can get that rear shot. I probably should have saved that warp in attempt. Come on. Ooh, that was such a good hit, but not enough to kill him. Then the fire, 13 points. So close. Somehow I won. Like I said, his Nova cannons broke on him, which was bound to happen at some point, you would think. Because after all, there's a 25% chance every time he fires it for the Nova cannons to break, so... I think I handled that pretty well, considering it was slow as molasses. Slow as hell, mind you. But my cruiser's still alive. I actually got some renown to work with finally. And probably I'm going to spend it all on a cruiser, probably, since I have nothing leveled up. I don't even think this cruiser's is at level 3. No, it's not. So, let's just get ourselves in our cruiser. It just begs the question, do I really want to go with another fighter or torpedo base one? And if I do, what the hell would be good? Because there's heavy cannons I could put on the side. But I think I like mega cannons and torpedoes, so can be hard to work with. Let's keep it simple. I just sadly don't have the renown or anything to actually give it its upgrade, so we're going to be starved for renown for the next little while if I don't get to kill anything. It was going so well too. I should have saved that lightning strike attempt, I think, even though it was highly unlikely it was going to cancel a warp for me. It probably was a better idea, and Anaconda again, weird. Now I have some more ships to use, which actually works for me. Is he going to feel... Well, he can't feel the same thing again, but I would like some more... I would like a handful of frigates to kind of swarm them, but not nearly as much. So begs the question, savage gunships or torpedoes? That's what I'm curious about. Alright, I think that settles it there. 3 savages and 3 cruisers. So this is 400 points now though, so he can get pretty heavy ships if he wants there. He's likely going to get himself another cruiser. Because I imagine he probably leveled up the same time I did, I wouldn't argue, so... He's not going with simple 3 cruisers this time, I want to say, but I know what his at least 3 of his 4 light cruisers are packing. So I have to be prepared for that. At least with all these cruisers and not as much on the frigates front, I can actually survive that, because I think these frigates are really vulnerable, I believe, to those Nova cannons or any form of AoE. I think it's like a trait of theirs, they take additional damage. I'm not sure if that's true or not. And actually I want that there. Group 4. Group 5. Everything. Move on up. And we'll see what we can do. Everything's on the left, so let's start banking left. And it's a good thing I did, because I probably would hit the minefield if I wasn't paying attention, so... 6 ships. What does this tell me? Nebula Cloud. He's likely hiding a couple there. Unless he has that many Ork commandos. Yep, there's one there. So I gotta somehow dodge this. But where is it going? I can go wide left. There's torpedoes coming, so... It looks like I'm going this way. And I do have a Nebula Cloud to hide in eventually, so this is not as big of a deal. In theory, I can use that Nebula Cloud to hide. if the beacon somehow does detect me. Let me just pay close attention on where they're going, so that way I can move in between them again like I did last time. More torpedoes are going, so let's be careful of this little thing. Debris is gonna hit those torpedoes, so most of those are not even gonna be an issue. And I did get inside the beacon. Oh damn it! It's gonna hit a torpedo. Thankfully, it did nothing. More torpedoes. Where are they? More torpedoes. Let's start getting in there. And I know he has Mega. So was it Nova cans? So I gotta be careful of that. These three at least can go right on through. I think that's a safe bet. Let me just make sure to rotate properly. Actually, Cruiser, you go in between here. Savage, you go there. And Cruiser, you two hard turn and get behind the Savage. I hope you can make it in time. Okay. More torpedoes. Damn it. Torpedo hit me. And there's more torpedoes coming, so let's try not to get fatigued now. We're doing so well. These debris is helping me a little bit dodging these torpedoes, so I do have that going for me. Because yeah, so long as I hang near a torpedo, and there's the Novacan, so a little bit of damage, that's brutal. But so far so good. No permanent damage aside for that one torpedo slip. And there's more torpedoes. And Novacans at that. So again, those are going to break eventually. And I'm going to hit a torpedo. Damn it. I thought I had dodged that, so that's unfortunate. Okay, go left. There. Zigzag. And am I missing in my ships? No, but they are really spread out and awkwardly placed, so this is going to be interesting. I just got to remember I have 6 ships. That's what I need to remember. And Savages can actually dodge those nicely. This is going to be an interesting series of games, needless to say. And I think this cruiser cannot dodge that. And somehow the Novacans hit me, the cursed things. They better break eventually, because if he gets too many series of shots in, that's going to bode poorly for me. I can at least freak him out with my own torpedoes in a moment. There, let's see how this works. And while he goes in there, I could just shoot these things. And the state spawn will help a little bit with my torpedoes, so potentially I get 3 free frigate kills here if the state spawn holds off his torpedoes. So I can just micro warp jump out of that easily enough if I'm really concerned about this. And now they are just staying there all pretty like. This is amusing to say the least. Okay, I think it's time to get some jump. So there. Get that going. Kill these frigates. Attempt to. Oh my god. What a disappointment. Oh, I think it was because it was a mutiny actually. Okay, that changes my opinion a little bit. If only a little. Come on, he's gonna get hit by a torpedo still. So boost the damage. It's gonna take a big hit here, but they were only boring torpedoes anyway, so that was a bit of a failing on his part. There, and I did take the hit, unfortunately. So let's see if we can get some damage done. What is my priority, though, is the problem. Because I am at leveled. And he did dodge. His, attempt to... What is it? Ram me did not work out very well. But I did lose an engine. But, again, that's my bomber. So that's not as important so long as it can turn. Yeah, I'm getting nuked here. I'm just getting my ass beat all of a sudden here, it feels like. So this is not going to go well. I need some really good Mega Cannon hits at this point. Because my cruise is just going to get flanked and reared like it is now, so that is unfortunate. So this thing is dead, needless to say. It feels like I didn't even have a chance for whatever reason because of those dang Nova cannons. What? I don't know. Why did the first time go so well and this one I'm just getting stomped? I know some of the torpedoes hit me, but still. Doesn't seem... It feels like I don't have a chance right now. I might as well let that go. Because it's apparent I'm getting my ass beat right now, so... I need to try and kill something, though. And those were stupid boring torpedoes again, damn it. I hate the fact that the frigates and the cruisers have it swapped around. Time to bail, I guess. I don't have much of an option, do I now? I gotta try and preserve some of these ships. Yeah, two of those cruisers are really heavily damaged now, too. I just can't get the rear shots I would like. At least, yeah, that was heavily damaged, so damn it. If I can kill this one cruiser, I still got something going for me. I just gotta be careful about ramming myself, that's all. Okay, they're not gonna ram each other, but at least they're point blank range to hit this thing. Come on. And of course, the shots don't even do anything, go figure, huh? So it's gonna get away, despite my intentions. At least I can get some renown for these, for heavily damaging him. I guess that's the only thing I got going for me. And he still has Nova cannons, dang it. And that was painful. So I don't even think any of his Nova cannons broke that time, so that's unfortunate. And he still has torpedoes. Oh, well, I did what I can, but again, why does it seem like I got stopped so hard this time? When he literally had 3 frigates just float in front of me for him to shoot for freely. Although, to be fair, they do still have 75 armors, which is something I may not have really thought about all that much. So they were still pretty damn resilient for that fact. If getting any flank shots would have been really nice, though. Which I kind of had my ship spread out, but damn. That feels like, considering how successful the first mission went, that should not have happened, you would think. It feels like it shouldn't have, but apparently it did. At least I'm finally getting some levels in, for crying out loud. So at least I'm making some kind of progress. I just didn't see how much renown I got. Ugh. 88, okay, we're okay, but both of them are heavily damaged, so unless I want to spend renown to repair them, which I don't like the idea of, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to be having another match with a bunch of frigates, it seems like. So, Dakamasta, let's see, yeah, macro weapons. I'm assuming a macro weapon is the Mega Cannon, right? I want to hope that's a Mega Cannon. I should have checked before I upgrade the Master Gunner. Let's see, okay, that is included. So 45%, 36. Okay, so it does affect it. That's good to know. So, time to give it his skills, upgrade. Do I go for another micro warp jump maybe? Just alternate between the two there. I don't need too many stasis bombs. And let's see, for the upgrade, of course, the belt armor. But we're not going to be able to see that in action for the ship anytime soon. And I did get a level 3, right? Yeah, that was my Orks Ripper. At least I'm finally getting some experience, because he was, what, level 4? So he has a bit of an advantage on me, needless to say. And chances are I may have to fight him again. That's what I'm feeling. If I had to fight him twice already. So that's going to make for an interesting match. It's good practice on, like, just getting my positioning right to dodge them, but oh my god, what is it with the Orks today? Wow. and 419 renown, so this is going to be interesting. Again, going to feel very heavily outclassed. That's the impression I'm getting. But if they're going to go torpedoes, I think I want to get a couple more torpedoes myself. So 3 torpedoes, 3 savages. I don't think I care about a brute, do I? There's going to be, there's going to be frigates, there's going to be a lot of frigates. So let's just alternate between the two. Holy crap, look at that. Oh boy, this is going to be hectic again, isn't it? Trying to micromanage all these frigates. Ah, well. At least this guy knows how to release his inner wog. He's got the orc mindset down. Me, I'm still fresh blood. Now, it's kind of hard. Well, I don't want to go anywhere near those asteroid fields because they're not really going to help me all that much as far as like the torpedoes. But with so many frigates, if he's going commandos again, I don't want all my frigates to be in a nice tight ball, ideally. So, oh wait, these are savages. So yeah, we'll go 2 ravagers and a savage, and then 2 savages and a ravager for this group here. Actually, let's do a group of 4. Again, Novacan really scares me, so I'm scared about that if he is using more commandos. I forget what clan that is, though. If it's like Bleeding Suns or something, I'll have to check when I get the renown favor or the renown for it. Oh boy, he's got just as many ships as I do, so this is going to be one of those matches. So, do I conveniently have torpedoes in my way? I think I do. I should have positioned them a little better, shouldn't I? And let's see, what has torpedoes here? Okay, I have 2 on the front with torpedoes, so that's good to know. And let's start firing, I guess. It's not going to do a whole lot with how spread it is, but it could do some damage. We'll have to wait and see. Just gotta be very careful about how I position myself. I could take a lot of damage in a hurry there if I don't have any my frigates nearby to kind of flank. So this could hurt a bit. Especially if he has the experience advantage on me there. Even worse if a majority of those frigates have like an upgrade due to them having a renown built up for it. That could hurt. I don't know what kind of upgrade would be ideal for any of these. But armor penetration on any of those heavy cannons could be painful. It could be. So, stasis bomb, let's see. I don't want any torpedoes. I was not paying attention to how they were aiming. So, let's try this again. This time. Well, he started repairs, so... And I have hit some frigates, so I have that going for me. This is going to be interesting, folks. So they're identified, they're going to get in quickly. Actually, let them come to me. Just boost right through, smash some frigates. And he does have a tractor, so... It's like I said there, I was worried about him having, like, upgrades and all that. And it turns out I was justified in that. Come on. I need some mega cannons here, because this is a perfect opportunity to rear-shot him, because I think I just gave left myself... Yeah, my cruisers are just getting wrecked immediately. Probably because I was in the middle of all that, to be fair. Am I repairing? No, this thing's not repairing, so I need to rely on my armor. So this is anticlimactic to say the least. My cruisers are somehow surviving, if only barely. Come on, I can dodge. Nope, I did not dodge, and now I'm gonna hit my own ship. At least the frigates are doing some kind of damage. This poor thing's gonna die in a moment. So one of my cruisers out of the fight and the other one's about to do the same. So focus on this one cruiser here for me. Now, I seriously doubt I'm going to get away, but with 75 armor, it's possible I could survive. Nope. Not happening, but a plasma surge, so... just boost right on by. If I could survive these hits, that would be good. Wow, what the hell was that? I just wanted to get behind them for crying out loud. I didn't want that crazy shenanigans, whatever the hell that was. I don't know what that was, but... wait, why are you turning? Although I'm pretty much dead now, looks like. Come on, Cruza's... oh, plasma surge, really? I survived somehow. Yeah, there goes my ship there, but I can at least kill this cruiser. At least I'll get better value, you would think. He's gonna... now the question is he gonna warp out? Is he gonna be that much of a jerk to kind of think he's won already and just warp out to kind of troll? Because I got the numbers. And I can boost up to him, so I'm not that concerned. This is still very much going to be a win of some kind. It's still going to be costly for me, but hopefully the renown from all those frigates is worth it. So hit from all the sides there. Because... does it... yep, he looks dead to me. Well, that was weird. I don't know how I should feel about this, to be perfectly honest. Because both my poor cruisers got demolished, so they're not going to get any experience. But I won. I had the better concave. Even though it probably was a mistake to try and charge through there. I was kind of hoping maybe I could have boosted through and not take a million mega cans on the side. Because the stasis bomb would have gone off and kept them from turning. That was the intention anyway. I can't argue with 200 renown. That easily made the difference for me. But still, that was a weird match. Weird match, still a win though. So I can afford to priority repair if needed to get my cruisers back up, at least for the next seat round.